Morning Sports Update, how the Celtics plan to utilize Robert Williams, explained by Austin Ainge. We think he's going to be able to show more in the NBA game than he was able to in college. Andrew Benintendi had a pair of doubles and 2 RBIs in his final game before fan votes for the All-Star game are tallied. Xander Bogaerts added a 2-run triple as the Red Sox used 5 relievers to beat the Rangers 8-4 on Tuesday night. Here's what else you need to know as you get caught up on sports news this morning. Ad Choice Advertising in Red, invented by Teeds. Austin Ainge explains how the Celtics plan to utilize Robert Williams at Texas A. That should change if all goes according to plan in Boston next season. Advertisement. Celtics Director of Player Personnel Austin Ainge told the Boston Sports Journal's Brian Robb that the organization intends to use the first-round pick almost exclusively as a center. That role should be better suited to Williams, who checks in at 6'10" and 241 pounds with a 7'5" wingspan. The biggest advantage is he fell to where we were, Ainge told the Journal. Experience always helps. Experience and age is always a benefit. We're going to put him in a little bit different situation than he had at A. Through no fault of the coaches, they just had great bigs and lots of bigs. We're going to play him almost exclusively at the 5, and we think he's going to take advantage of it. We think he's going to be able to show more in the NBA game than he was able to in college. It's going to take some time and some work. Williams missed back-to-back games at the Celtics Summer League in Las Vegas after banging knees with an opponent during the first half of his debut. It later emerged that he has an artery condition, known as popliteal artery entrapment syndrome, in both of his legs. The Celtics were aware of the condition before selecting Williams with the 27th overall pick and won't be rushing him back into action. Advertisement. In the interview, Ainge also offered an update on 2 of the other Celtics returning from injury. Daniel Theis is making great progress as he rehabs a torn meniscus in his left knee, while Gordon Hayward is on schedule, running, jumping and shooting, on his way back from the season-ending injury on opening night last season. When all of those players are back in action, Brad Stevens will have some tough decisions with regards to playing time. It's a great problem to have, and we're going to need everyone to be focused on winning and pulling in the same direction, Ainge told Robb. We have great guys who have done that their whole lives, so I'm not worried about that. When you're focused on a championship, all of your own personal goals fall by the wayside. What moves do the Celtics have left to make in free agency? So far this summer, the Celtics have signed Aaron Baines, Robert Williams, and Brad Wanamaker. Here's a look at some other moves Danny Ainge could make, involving Marcus Smart, Jabari Bird, and potential trade targets like Anthony Davis. Boston.com, Paul Pierce explains the problem in Marcus Smart's free agency. Pierce believes the restricted free agent will return to the Celtics next year. Smart, who has yet to field any offer sheets from teams around the league, may have to take the qualifying offer from Boston and wait for cap space to open up next offseason. This year, Pierce says the money's dried up. Boston.com advertisement. Here's the latest on Dustin Pedroia's injury status. Pedroia returned home to Arizona, where he will continue his rehab program with the personal trainer he worked with over the winter. Manager Alex Cora said the decision was made so the second baseman could avoid distractions and the temptation to return to the field sooner than he's able. Boston.com, Daily Highlight, by Taboola. Sponsored links, promoted links. You may like these Straits Timesman whose body odor diverted plane has the Straits Times unto Vikings, free online. Gameplay this for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted. Vikings, free online game unto Babel. This app will have you speaking a new language in 3 weeks. Bablando Blinkist. This woman reads 100 books a month. Blinkistundo Throne, free online game. Assemble your squad and join the battle. Throne, free online game undo Best Wonder Trip 7 most breathtaking rooftop hotel pools. Best Wonder Trip undo.